exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
Number 1 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Lynn racing back, still ranging back. Gone! And how about that? Al has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this: watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Brooks Robinson will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting third, left fielder, number 25.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center field. Evans ranging back, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Around third and being waved on home, and he's gonna make it around right back where he started. It's an inside the park home run.
Tommy Davis.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Mike Cuellar will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, I'm not so sure he made a lot of friends in his last outing. Only threw 4 innings. Didn't get a decision. Going to have to do a lot better job here in this one.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out.
Second baseman,
Denny Doyle will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Lee May will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time but missed it. 1-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against the lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Shortstop, Mark Belanger.
Mark Belanger is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Fred Lynn will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
Fred Lynn.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jim Rice will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Dwight Evans gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Belanger on to first, and can you believe it? Dave Duncan will stand in with an even 300 average here in the month of April. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Number 1 stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base. Brooks
Robinson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Rice moving to his left. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Carlton Fisk will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Cecil Cooper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Jeez. Finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Number 7 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail. Number 3 steps into the box. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Rice. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Tommy Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Settling in now, Lee May. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Evans coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Number 20 steps in now.
leading off the fourth for the Red Sox, third baseman, number 20.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Number 8 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a one-run game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jim Rice stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Belanger is there, and it's a very quick. Paul Blair will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Mark Belanger comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Duncan. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Number 1 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner's going. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Number 8 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Dwight Evans comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch.
Evans.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner toward short. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Now to the plate, Carlton Fisk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Designated hitter
Cecil Cooper stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. Number 20 will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. Denny Doyle steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back.
Around third and being waved on home.
And a relay home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Well, if you haven't heard of this guy before, it's a name you may need to learn. That's his second hit of the game. This one goes for extra bases, and he may be starting to feel like he belongs here.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. John Doe is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Number 8 will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2. Fred Lynn will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Brooks Robinson will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Heading out towards shallow right. Evans moves over. 1 down.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 25 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Number 3 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail here at 6. Jim Rice gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the lead is now 7-2.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Dwight Evans, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, that last home run estimated at a distance of 421 feet. Line drive to center field. Blair is there, and he has it for the first out. Carlton Fisk digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short. To his left, Belanger. Throw gets him, 2 down. Cecil Cooper will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's 7-2. Leading off the inning, Tommy Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the 3.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Lee May will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Paul Blair is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the... Doyle Alexander will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Doyle Alexander.
Number 7 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop. Number
Swing
7.
and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Number 20 stands in. From the stretch. Tap fouled at home plate. 7 runs, 11 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. And he's retired here, one away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in now, Denny Doyle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Number 8 steps into the box.
Number 8.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mark Belanger will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher
Dave Duncan will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Number 1 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Diego Segui will enter the ball game out of the pen, as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Number 1 steps in now.
Now batting, number 1.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brooks Robinson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 5. Fred Lynn will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And you know, the only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. And if you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch, and he handled that one all right.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jim Rice.
Right.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder
Dwight Evans digs in now after lining out in his last try. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Carlton Fisk gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Robinson over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Number 25 will try again. 0 for 3 with his strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Number 41 will be the new pitcher. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, number 3. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Tommy Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. 1 out and a runner on third. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 8 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Lee May will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. On the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they can.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 8-2. Good night from Fenway.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 13 hits. no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.